As the UEFA Champions League Quarter-Finals loom, anticipation is building across Europe for a series of thrilling first-leg encounters that promise to showcase the continent's elite footballing talent. The matchups are set to take place on April 8 and 9, featuring storied clubs like Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, and Borussia Dortmund. Each team is vying not just for victory but for a coveted spot in the semi-finals, with the stakes higher than ever. Arsenal will kick off the quarter-finals by hosting Real Madrid at the Emirates Stadium. In a season where they find themselves trailing Liverpool in the Premier League and out of the FA Cup, the Champions League represents a golden opportunity for Mikel Arteta's side to secure silverware. With forward Bukayo Saka making a timely return from injury, Arteta expressed optimism, stating, "He lifted the stadium and the energy, it is great to have him back." The Gunners will look to replicate their historical success against Madrid, having eliminated them in the 2005-06 knockout stage. However, the Spanish Giants come into this match with confidence, having recently dispatched rivals Atletico Madrid. Coach Carlo Ancelotti highlighted the resilience of his squad, noting, "This team has something special, character and commitment." In another eagerly anticipated clash, Bayern Munich will face Inter Milan. The last meetings between these two teams saw Bayern comfortably win both legs during the 2022-23 group stage. This time, however, Inter's ambitions are bolstered by their Serie A standing, and they will look to capitalize on Bayern's occasional defensive vulnerabilities. Bayern forward Harry Kane, who has been in prolific form, acknowledged the challenge ahead, stating, "I'm sure they'll demand everything from us." Meanwhile, Jamal Musiala remarked, "The Inter game will be another tough match," emphasizing the historical significance of this matchup. On the other side of the draw, PSG, fresh off a dramatic penalty shootout victory over Liverpool, will host Aston Villa. This matchup holds special significance for Villa manager Unai Emery, who previously coached PSG, winning multiple domestic titles during his tenure. Luis Enrique, currently at the helm of PSG, praised Emery's tactical acumen, describing him as a top coach who has proven his mettle. As PSG aims for European glory, their captain Marquinhos underscored the importance of the upcoming fixture, asserting, "We're in the quarter-finals and need to be ready for another difficult tie." Finally, Barcelona will welcome Borussia Dortmund to Camp Nou in what promises to be a tactical battle between two teams with rich histories in European competition. Barca striker Robert Lewandowski, who has a storied past with Dortmund, is among the leading scorers this season alongside teammate Rafinha, who has emerged as one of the tournament's standout players. Dortmund's new manager Niko Kovac will look to leverage his familiarity with Barcelona's Hansi Flick, setting the stage for a captivating encounter. As the quarter-finals approach, the excitement in the footballing world is palpable. Each team faces unique challenges, yet they all share a singular objective: to advance to the semi-finals and ultimately vie for the prestigious Champions League trophy. With the first leg set to unfold, fans and analysts alike are eager to see which clubs will rise to the occasion and take a commanding step towards European glory. The path to the final at Munich Football Arena on May 31 is fraught with peril, but for these teams, the prospect of lifting the coveted trophy is worth every challenge they must face. As the English Premier League approaches its climax, the stage is set for a thrilling encounter between Everton and Arsenal at Goodison Park. With Liverpool currently dominating the table, Arsenal finds itself in a precarious position. A loss against the Toffees could severely hinder their chances of challenging for the title, potentially handing Liverpool a decisive advantage in the race for the championship. Kickoff for this crucial match is scheduled for 12:30 p.m. British Summer Time on Saturday, April 5, which translates to 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time in the United States, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Time, and 10:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time in Australia. The stakes are high for Arsenal, who recently edged past Fulham in a tight 2-1 victory but suffered a significant blow when key defender Gabriel sustained a season-ending injury. Meanwhile, Everton will be looking to bounce back from their recent defeat in the Merseyside derby against Liverpool, which ended a 9-game unbeaten streak. For fans eager to catch the action, there are several options for streaming the match. In the US, the game will be broadcast on the USA Network, accessible through cable or streaming services like Sling TV, which offers a monthly subscription starting at $40. In Canada, Fubo TV holds exclusive streaming rights and offers plans beginning at $30 per month, while viewers in the UK can watch via TNT Sports, which is showcasing the match in both standard and 4K UHD formats. As global interest in the Premier League continues to rise, so too does the need for flexibility in viewing options. For fans traveling abroad, a virtual private network (VPN) can provide a way to securely stream matches that may not be available in their current location. VPNs not only enhance online privacy but also allow users to access region-specific content, making them a valuable tool for soccer enthusiasts. However, it is crucial to ensure compliance with the terms of service of streaming platforms, as some may restrict VPN usage. The match between Everton and Arsenal comes amid a backdrop of ongoing financial discussions within the Premier League, particularly concerning the league's associated party transaction (APT) rules. Recently, Manchester City has initiated a legal challenge against these amended rules, which they claim could unfairly disadvantage clubs relying on shareholder loans. City argues that the absence of interest on such loans creates an uneven playing field, a claim that has sparked considerable debate among clubs and fans alike. As the legal battles unfold, the immediate focus remains on the pitch, where Arsenal aims to secure a much-needed victory to keep their title aspirations alive. The outcome of this encounter could have significant implications not only for the teams involved but also for the broader narrative of the Premier League as it navigates financial scrutiny and competitive integrity. Looking ahead, the clash at Goodison Park is more than just a game; it is a pivotal moment in the season that could shape the futures of both clubs. Arsenal's quest for glory and Everton's fight for pride will undoubtedly make for an electrifying atmosphere, capturing the essence of what the Premier League represents to fans around the world. As the title race intensifies, all eyes will be on Saturday's showdown, a reminder of the unpredictable nature of football and the enduring passion it ignites. As the Serie A season progresses, the excitement and intensity of the Italian Football League continue to captivate fans around the world. On April 5, 2025, three significant matches unfolded, each carrying implications for both the title race and relegation battles. With AC Milan hosting Fiorentina, Inter Milan visiting a revitalized Parma, and a key clash between Monza and Como, the day promised thrilling football. The action kicked off at 1400 hours UK time with the tightly contested relegation battle between Monza and Como, known as the Lombardy Derby. Monza, languishing at the bottom of the table, faced a Como side eager to secure points for survival. Both teams entered the match with high stakes, knowing that every moment could be pivotal in their fight against relegation. At 1700 hours UK time, the focus shifted to Parma, where Inter Milan, the league leaders, faced a formidable challenge. Under the guidance of Christian Chivu, a former Inter defender, Parma had shown signs of resurgence, making the encounter particularly intriguing. Chivu's tactical acumen and familiarity with Inter's style added an extra layer of complexity to the match, setting the stage for a potential upset. The highlight of the evening, however, was the monumental clash between AC Milan and Fiorentina, scheduled for 1945 UK time. This match was not merely about points, it was a battle for European qualification. Both teams were vying for a spot in next season's UEFA competitions, making the stakes even higher. Milan's Christian Pulisic, who has been in sensational form this season, was one of the players to watch, with 15 goals and 9 assists to his name. Pulisic was on the verge of reaching a notable milestone, becoming just the second American to score double-digit goals in consecutive seasons across Europe's top leagues. Pulisic's journey in Serie A has been remarkable since his transfer from Chelsea in the summer of 2023. Initially met with skepticism, he has not only adapted to the Italian game but has thrived, showcasing his versatility and impact on Milan's attacking play. The possibility of surpassing Clint Dempsey's record adds a poignant narrative to the match, symbolizing the changing landscape of American soccer talent in Europe. Meanwhile, the results of the earlier matches added further intrigue to the evening's events. In a closely contested encounter, Genoa secured a narrow 1-0 victory over Udinese thanks to a late goal from Alessandro Zanoli. This win marked an important step for Genoa, extending their unbeaten home run and pushing them closer to safety in the league. Udinese, on the other hand, faced the grim reality of their third consecutive defeat, leaving them precariously positioned in the table. As the day unfolded, the Live blog updates provided fans with real-time insights into the matches, creating an immersive experience. The anticipation built not just from the results but also from the individual stories within the teams: Pulisic's potential record, Chivo's tactical battle against his former club, and the desperate fight for survival among the relegation-threatened teams. Looking ahead, the outcomes of these matches will undoubtedly have lasting implications for the Serie A standings and the narratives surrounding the players involved. With each matchday, the stakes become higher, setting the stage for an exhilarating conclusion to the season. As teams strive for glory and survival, fans can expect more thrilling football in the weeks to come.